Hello guys and welcome to another shortcut discovery on Faraway Oasis. It's been theorized for a long time that you could do some version of the shortcut, but in the fashion that we're getting it currently, in the world records, and soon to be online as well, this shortcut saves almost half a second. So this is how you do it. I'll break this down right after I get it. And transfers right into the shortcut perfectly. So obviously I didn't get that perfect overall, but it doesn't matter because this is completely 100% consistent. The way you do this is once you land from the rail, basically as soon as you collect the coin, you right trick, left drift, and hold left until you're about here. So you see that little brown line across. Then you release your stick and start a charge jump. After you start your charge jump, get a shake trick. So you basically do both at the same time, but you want to make sure you shake trick here because this is the most consistent way to get the trick. And this way you can get the right amount of speed to release your charge jump as soon as possible. And this way you can land on the rail and trick over the off-road. If you do not trick on the rail here, you are not making it across the off-road, and it's actually going to be slower. So you want to make sure you land on the rail and practice that. And then you can go into the shortcut. You can choose to go top path. Doesn't really matter. But that is how you do the new Faraway Oasis shortcut. And I got 2 new world records, Shroomless, which I will go and show you guys how those ended up. So here's my first of the 2 world records that I ended up getting. This was about 0.4 faster than my previous world record from this video that you guys saw not too long ago. But this new shortcut obviously made me so that I wanted to get back onto the track and improve my world record. Now, I did say that the shortcut does improve about half a second every lap. So the fact that I'm only 0.4 faster is kind of disappointing. But it's never going to be a full 0.5 all 3 laps because of the fact you skip 3 coins because you're going for it all 3 laps. I tried going for the 3 coins and then getting the shortcut, but my run was so good from the previous world record that it was kind of difficult to really get a run going that had potential to beat that world record because of course, these block shortcuts are very consistent as well, that I go for every single lap. It's kind of insane. The pole bounces as well are they're variable. So a lot of the times you can get a shortcut where you can gain like 0.5 or something ridiculous because you get an insane pole shortcut. But most of the times you're not going to get that, and you're just going to get something like this where you know, you hit the off-road a little bit, but you get some low air, or maybe you get some high air and get like a perfect clip into the water. Something like that is very common, but if I were to improve this, it would have to be either I get really, really good pole bounces or really, really good box cut at the end. Because this new shortcut is very consistent, and it looks the same basically every single time, and there's not much difference in the time saved. So this is the most consistent shortcut on the track, believe it or not, even though it is the newest. So I ended up actually discovering a brand new way to take the Shroomless shortcut at the very end, the little box cut, that can be 0.3 faster than how I was doing it here. And you guys will see that very shortly. But this ended up being a decent run. I think I could improve this a little bit, but not by much, unless I found a new way to do a shortcut, which I will show right now. So I ended up getting this 203.597 with Biddy on the Rob Hog. If you're wondering why I'm using Rob Hog instead of Mach Bike or Mach Rocket, I switched a couple days ago, so now we're switching up the main. So I accidentally pressed Race Against Ghosts instead of Viewing the Ghosts. So this 203.597 is almost 0.6, or no, it is 0.6, right? No, it's 0.53 something ahead of my previous world record. And I could save a whole lot more in this run, but the thing is, I found things to be faster that are a little bit less consistent. Especially towards the end of the track, you'll see what I'm talking about. So I just showed you guys these two shortcuts. This one's been known for a long time. But I found a way to get this ending shortcut. You can do Shroomless even faster than I was doing it before, where you trick really wide, drift, and clip the boxes like so. And this gave me a pretty decent lap 1 of a 41.6. This is already about 0.4 ahead of my previous world record on this track. And by here, we end up doing the shortcut once again. And what's great about that new shortcut is it's super duper consistent. I barely ever miss it. I miss these two ending shortcuts a whole lot more than I do this new shortcut, and I think it saves even more time than both of these. So yeah, we got this again, just as good. At getting a 41.0, that can be like a 40.8, 40.7 if it's absolutely perfect, but you have to get the ending two shortcuts insanely good. And here I think we got a very similar lap to lap 2. The shortcut just looks that way every single time. It's great. It's great. There's almost no inconsistency there. That NISC was a little bit high, and you're going to see this ending box cut is also a little bit scuffed. But it got the job done, and we ended up getting a 203.597, which is really far ahead of second place on this track now. But that is the progress for now on Faraway Oasis. I might improve this eventually. I don't think so. I think I'm going to leave the track for now. But I might go for the ending shortcut on this track now online, which could be resulting in some epic moments, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm definitely going to be going for the brand new shortcut. It's super duper consistent, and I think everybody will be going for the shortcut in due time. So make sure you learn it fast before everybody else gets on it. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one. Bye-bye.